What's up, you guys? This is Divine Messenger 33, where I get messages from the divine and I give them straight to you guys. Archangels, spirit guides, ancestors of my highest good, please come in and protect me as I channel these current divine messages for my earth signs, my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. Let's see what's going on with you guys, my earth signs. Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. Let's see what's going on with my earth signs. Getting a reading. Use divination to understand your desires and path. Sleep and rest. For some of you, if you are readers, you could be being led to sleep and rest here. Make sure you're not overworking yourself, okay? Because if you call yourself divine, you should not be overworking yourself, okay? Really check yourself with that. And even I have issues with that at times, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? I have earth sign placements. So, I have that issue too sometimes. And I have to check myself. So, make sure you're not overworking yourself, earth signs. Avoid toxic people. And we have feel what you feel. You have the right to feel what you feel. But remember that you always have the right to be happy. Okay? So I'm hearing you're good enough, earth signs. You're good enough. Okay? That's for somebody. All right? So for some of you, you could be led to get a reading to really like help you in a situation. All right? If you're feeling confused, getting a reading, for some of you, getting a reading will help you. Okay? If you're not a reader already. All right, let's see. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You are not my master. So this is like somebody breaking free. Somebody is breaking free here. This could be you or somebody in your energy. Yeah. Mind, body, and unity. Okay. And then we have crows, but we have it in the reverse. Dark wisdom, death and rebirth, ancient rituals. And we have chaos, agony, struggle, sorrow. So for some of you with this dark wisdom, ancient rituals in reverse, this is like a fake prophet energy. Somebody could have tried to cause you sorrow and madness, but this is like a person that don't have real gifts or something like that. Okay. So somebody, for some of you, this could even be like breaking a spell for some of you. And whoever this person is that did a spell on you, is like they going through a whole hell of a lot. And this is somebody that could be trying to blame you for what they going through. Okay. For some of you, you broke the chain, you broke an attachment with someone, and they mad as hell about that shit. This could be an ex, this could be a roommate. Okay, whoever this is, earth signs. Something to do with somebody breaking a chain in a situation. All right. Let's see. Whoever is trying to cause you madness or sorrow, if this is anybody in your life, earth signs, this is somebody that's trying to like have you attached to them, but not in like a good way. So if this is like somebody that's causing you agony, struggle, madness, you going through chaos with somebody, that is not what your angels want you to be doing. They want you to surrender to peace. Okay. This is anybody. I don't care who this is, family member. Okay. The divine knows your heart. So if somebody is causing you agony and sorrow and chaos, you have to separate yourself from that individual. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. Okay. For some of you, it could be the person. Okay. So for some of you, something to do with like having outdated beliefs, basically saying, oh, this is my mother, this is my best friend for 30 years, this is this person, you know, that kind of shit. When that doesn't even matter, because people, you know, they take out their wives, they take out their husbands, they take out their girlfriends, they take out their mothers, their brothers. So no, That doesn't matter. Just because a person holds a certain title doesn't mean that you have to sit around and deal with bullshit. Okay, I don't care who they are. Okay, so if you still in the belief system of because they my brother, sister, this and this and that, I have to be there, then you still in this outdated shit. Okay, because there are people that's passed away and not with us right now that their family took them out. Okay, a friend took them out. You know what I mean? So if someone is causing you chaos energy, people that really love you from the heart and they care about you from the heart, they don't want to cause you chaos and madness. That's not their intention. That's not what they're trying to do. So anybody that's causing that energy, they gotta go. That's what you need to surrender with outdated beliefs. For some of you, this could even be a test that you're about to experience when it comes to outdated belief systems. Okay, like, okay, this person is bringing you agony and struggle and chaos and madness, but are you going to keep this person around because they are a toxic person? Which, if you consider yourself a high vibrational energy and you're trying to blend that with somebody that's on a lower vibration than you, that's not going to work. It's going to bring you sorrow and madness and shit. And who wants to live like that on a constant basis? You know, that's not good for your mental and nothing else. Okay? Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So for some of you, something to do with the way you're communicating with someone could feel like that your communication can come off very cold or something like that. So for some of you, something to do with the way you say things. Okay? Make sure, you know, because for some of you, something the way that you're saying, okay, or how you saying it, somebody could feel like it's hard to talk to you, earth signs. Okay. But it's like, you know, I like real talk. I like for you to tell me the truth. I don't want you to like baby around the conversation or try to like make it sound sweeter. Like, let me know what's up. Like, let me know what it is. Like, you know, that's how I roll. Okay. Let's see. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ace of Wands. Five of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, something to do with something starting off fast and then dropping. Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. Because you got the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands could talk about fast movement. And then you got the Five of Cups, which talks about being sad. And then you got the Six of Swords, which talks about moving forward, okay, from the situation. All right. For some of you guys, you may even have like a realization about a situation or how you need to avoid somebody. Because something about this situation or this person is going to bring you some kind of agony and madness. And for some of you, you're just going to realize, like, you know what? I just need to go ahead on and avoid you. Okay? It's okay to be hurt about it. Okay? It's okay to have a feeling about it, but, you know, that doesn't mean that you have to accept it. Accept somebody, like, being toxic to you. Okay? Something to do with a reconciliation. Okay? You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius. Okay? Or somebody, they could have those placements somewhere in the top 3. Okay? Let's see. Health. Your physical and emotional health are in good condition. This card reminds you to remain healthy, habits, and self-care. So for some of you, somebody is going to, if you've been in like a good mood, or you find yourself being in a good mood and then all of a sudden somebody contacts you or they hit you up and you find yourself being in a madness energy, that's the toxic person that you need to let go of. Okay, you be in a good mood until you hear from somebody and then they put you in this energy where you stressing out, you in madness energy, you know, that's not a good energy for you. Okay. Emotional healing. You are healing from past emotional wounds, rediscovering your capacity for love and self-compassion. Conflict. Conflict is inevitable, but through honest communication, you can find a way to resolve issues and strengthen your relationship. Okay? So for some of you, just like I was saying before, something to do with if you are with your person and you know you are with your person, something to do with your communication, how you say things, okay? Somebody could be sensitive, or something to do with somebody being pregnant, I just heard, or somebody just, you know, sensitive, okay? But for some of you, there is a toxic person or toxic people in your life that you need to be pulling back. And you're going to know who these people are or this person is. Because every time you talk to them, you are in an energy of madness and sorrow and chaos energy. Okay? And for some of you, you just need to pull back your energy from this person and how you deal with them and shit like that. Like if this is somebody like a mother of your child or a father of your child or whatever, for some of you, something to do with you switching the way you deal with somebody. Okay. Yeah. Because I know with that situation, you have to talk to the other parent. So, you know, for some of you, something the way you dealing with someone, you may realize that you have to involve the court, or you may feel like you have to involve the courts in a situation when it comes to somebody. And if you feel like that's what you got to do, then that's what you got to do. I mean, if you feel like you've done everything you could do to try to keep the courts out of a situation and somebody is not trying to compromise with you, then you just got to do what you got to do. Okay? That's just period. Okay? Magic unsuccessful. So anybody tried to do any kind of magic manipulation, it wasn't successful. It's giving me back to sender vibes. Okay? And this, whoever is going through a back to sender, this is somebody that's crying about how they getting spell work done on them. But this the same kind of motherfucker that'll be selling soaps and candles and all kind of shit to get the shit off. But then you up here complaining about how you getting attacked. Well, you should be able to get that shit off. Okay? You gonna get attacked through your journey. That's not gonna stop. But I mean, you should know how to deal with it. Smoke's eye. Yeah. Listen to your intuition. Something to do with an attorney. 6 June or Gemini. Long hair. Lip piercing. Dogs. 5-5. Someone could have colored their hair, or someone could have colored hair. Social media platform. 5. The number 5 is significant. The number 2 is significant. Janitor or housekeeper is significant, or somebody working at a hotel. Motorcycle and a dirt bike is significant. Leo, T. Capricorn. Tone or muscular. Cats. 6-3. Coffee. Smoke cigarettes. Gap teeth. Something to do with a hex. A Sagittarius. Less than 5 kids. Huge decrease. So that's like giving me something being discounted for you. Okay. M. Pisces. 7 is significant, or July. High level protection. L. A. Airwaves. 5-9. Government. If you did have a hex on you, it's off. Backfire will hit something or someone they love. Independent contractor, entrepreneur, performer. So for some of you, something to do with somebody may need to switch up their strategy, because somebody could feel like they getting spell work done on them. And it's not spell work, it's just your work. Okay? Like, that's one thing that I have found that people don't like to admit. You know, a lot of people be claiming that they take accountability, and they really don't. Because the first sign that somebody see when something decreases or something happens to them, they go run into magic. like, oh, well, my stomach was messed up last night. It must have been magic. And meanwhile, you ate a enchilada, some pizza with some fried chicken and hot sauce, and you had a Coke that you washed it down with, but then you wondering why your stomach messed up. But then you try to blame it on magic, but you're not even thinking about what you just ate. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, before you go blaming something on magic, make sure you did your part and trying to fix your shit first. Because sometimes it could be you, not necessarily like somebody doing something to you. You know what I mean? Like, make sure you checking yourself is what I'm hearing. Now, if you checking yourself and you know that you've done everything you can do, and you know, and this and this and that, then okay, maybe it could be some magic or something like that. But it's like, you know, you gotta look at yourself too, you know. And I say that because I do that. I look at myself like, okay, am I the problem? This it's not even magic. This is me. You know, I'm the issue in the situation, you know. So yeah. Yes, yes. All right, so we got 26, 25, 62, 65. Somebody could be a life path number 2, life path number 6, or life path number 5. Okay. We also got lamb here. This is your root chakra. Okay. So for some of you, something to do with root chakra meditations, you need to focus on your root chakra, like balancing out your root chakra. So for some of you, if you've been having problems with like your finances, it's something to do with your root chakra. You know, check yourself first. Don't point the finger at everybody else. Look at yourself first and make sure it's not you. Okay. All right. For some of you, there was a hex involved, and it says that the hex is off. So if you still not feeling no relief, then that means that you need to be looking at yourself. Okay. It's something with you. It's something you need to look in the mirror on. Okay. 27, 67, 57. Okay. Yeah. But root chakra is very significant. Root chakra meditations is very, very significant at this time. That will really help you. Okay. Balancing out that root chakra. Yep. So this is what's going on, you guys. Yep. So if this is like a relationship, something to do with, or a connection, something to do with something starting off fast and ending just as fast. Okay, is what I'm seeing. And for some of you, something to do with your rejection is your protection in a situation, especially if something brought you chaos, madness, because anything that's healthy is not going to bring you that. Okay, it's not going to bring you that. So if it has, then it's not for you. Okay, it's not good for you anyway. Okay, but this is what I am seeing. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, that's the energy I'm seeing. All right, my earth signs. I really hope that these messages helped you and brought you some kind of clarity in the situation. Also, I'm going to leave a link below to a company called Outer Spirit, which they specializes in high quality gemstones and crystals. And black tourmaline is actually for the root chakra. Okay. So if you're interested in like crystal healing, which I definitely stand behind it 100%, you would want to check out Outer Spirit. I do have some coupon codes in the description box for you guys as well. I will be leaving a link too. So check them out. Okay. For crystal healing. Okay. But this crystal that I have on right now, this one is for black tourmaline. This one is for your root chakra. So if you're in crystal healing, you want to start wearing like black tourmaline, having black tourmaline around you, okay, and different things like that. That'll really help your root chakra. Okay. Alrighty, my earth signs. I really hope that these messages helped you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace and love.